something quite striking is unfolding in Hollywood. Meghan Markle, once promoted as a real-life Cinderella for the modern era, has gradually become a running joke, a punchline people reference when they want an easy laugh. And the twist? It's the very industry she's been trying to break back into that's now driving the humor. You can see it clearly in the film Brideheart with Rebel Wilson. There's a moment when Anna Klumsky's character is compared to Meghan Markle. The humor isn't in the name itself, but in how the other women react. The two women of color in the scene immediately recognize the comment couldn't possibly apply to them. Instead, the Meghan Markle label is aimed at a white woman portrayed as uptight, self-important, and attention-obsessed. That's when it becomes obvious. Meghan's name has officially become cultural shorthand for someone dramatic, needy, and hungry for the spotlight. Not a symbol, not a heroine, just a pop culture gag. Many women of color who once admired her, who once felt she represented something meaningful, are now openly distancing themselves. Not because of race, but because they've decided the issue was never really systemic unfairness. They see it as personality, a personality that seeks attention, sympathy, and center stage, and somehow always attributes the chaos around her to everyone else. Some online voices go even further, with remarks like, "She thinks that cameo was acting, girl, you've only ever played yourself," or "She said she had endless offers, then did a 2-minute appearance playing Meghan Markle." Right. These aren't just random insults. They're the entertainment world reacting to the public image she has carefully crafted over the years. Once audiences perceive you as someone constantly striving too hard, credibility slips away. Hollywood's response is blunt. If they can't cast you, they'll turn you into a punchline. And it isn't only Brideheart. In The Lifeless, there's a casual moment where characters groan at the idea that Meghan Markle might end up at their dinner table. The meaning is clear: anyone but her. The fact that two unrelated movies use her name purely for comedic effect says a lot. Screenwriters instinctively know that invoking Meghan Markle will land a laugh. Why is this happening? It's not that Meghan is divisive. Plenty of Hollywood figures are. The real issue is the gap between who Meghan wants the world to believe she is and how audiences actually interpret her. Rebel Wilson once hinted that meeting Meghan left her unimpressed. Not scandalized, just underwhelmed. Multiply that sentiment by countless similar stories, and you see the cultural trend forming. Add all of this together, and the larger picture comes into focus. Meghan is no longer seen as aspirational. She's evolved into a pop culture archetype, exaggerated for a comedic effect, slightly pitiable, and predictably dramatic. Hollywood loves characters like that. At this point, Meghan Markle has moved beyond discussions of race, royalty, or upbringing. To Hollywood, she's become one simple thing: the emblem of that girl, the one desperate to be admired but who ends up being ridiculed instead. And the final twist? Hollywood no longer needs her to act, audition, or appear on screen. All they have to do is mention her name, and audiences instantly understand the joke.